The book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 23. The burden of Tyre. How, ye ships of Tarshish, for it is laid waste, so that there is no house, no entering in from the land of Chinnim. It is revealed to them. Be still, ye inhabitants of the isle, thou whom the merchants of Zidon that pass over the sea have replenished. So Tyre and Sidon are right next to each other, and that is considered Phoenicia. As far as I'm concerned, in my head. And by great waters, the seed of Sihor, the harvest of the river, is her revenue, and she is mart of the nations. She is a mart of nations. I don't know what that means, if that good or bad. Be thou ashamed, O Zidon, for the sea hath spoken, even the strength of the sea, saying, I travail not, nor bring forth children, neither do I nourish up young men, nor bring up virgins. As at the report concerning Egypt, so shall they be sorely painted at the report of Tyre. Oh. So he's saying just like the report concerning Egypt, similar report will be provided for Tyre. Pass ye over to Tarshish. Howl, ye inhabitants of the isle. I think Tarshish is where they went to go trade, like in the Straits of Gibraltar, like near the Basque Land, like over there in Spain. Nobody knows, but it's likely. Is this your joyous city, whose antiquity is of ancient days? Her own feet shall carry her afar off to sojourn. Who hath taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth? Traffickers? That's what's going on now. Our border czarina. The Lord of hosts hath proposed it, to stain the pride of all glory, and to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth. Pass through thy land as a river, O daughter of Tarshish. There is no more strength. He stretched out his hand over the sea. He shook the kingdoms. The Lord hath given a commandment against the merchant city, to destroy the strongholds thereof. And he said, Thou shalt no more rejoice, O thou oppressed virgin, daughter of Zidon. Arise, pass over to Chinnim. There also shalt thou have no rest. Oh. Behold, the land of the Chaldeans. That's the Babylonians. This people was not, till the Assyrian founded it for them that dwell in the wilderness. Oh, Babylon is blaming Babylon and the Assyrian. The Assyrian. That might be like Satan himself. He didn't say the Assyrians. This is the Assyrian, who is brought up several other times. With the identity of Antichrist. So, let's read that again. Behold, the land of the Chaldeans. This people was not, till the Assyrian founded it. Oh, Satan founded Babylonia. That's what it says. How did it start? That's how. They set up the towers thereof, they raised up the palaces thereof, and he brought it to ruin. Oh, they're blaming Assyria. I need a pen. Kind of important. Underline this. That pencil is not working well enough. Where's my pen? Where is the pen, Jesus? Lead me to the pen. Woo! Let me straight to the pen. Boom. Yeah, because I want to know what they're talking about here. He's talking about Babylon, destroying Babylon. It's important that the Assyrian found it. That means Satan found Babylon. Okay. Howl, ye ships of Tarshish, for your strength is laid waste. So he's destroying Phoenicia. And he's already destroyed Babylon. And he brought it to ruin. Now he's talking about... So I think Egypt was first destroyed. And then Babylon. And now Zidon and Tarshish. These are the Phoenicians. Maybe they went just over to Italy and became Venetians. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Why do they have all that stuff over there? They have, well, first of all, that island Corsica and all those little Crete and all those little islands. Well, that's Greece, but it's near there in the Mediterranean right there. And that's where a lot of big block old stones are. And there's a lot of snakes, like in Egypt. They brought it over there to Italy, like they brought over to the Americas, the Quetzalcoatls, the snake worshipping, which is straight from the seed, serpent seed. But this is pretty good. It's talking about how Egypt went first, Babylon went second, and now they're talking about Phoenicia. They're talking about right next to Babylon, right on the coast. These are the ships. This is the king of Tyre, right? Who helped build the temple, Solomon's temple. He was getting him all that gold from Ophir every 3 years. And it shall come to pass in that day that Tyre shall be forgotten 70 years. Oh, he's getting the same punishment as Israel. That's weird. According to the days of one king, and after the end of 70 years shall Tyre sing as an harlot. Take in a harp, go about the city, thou harlot that hast been forgotten. Make sweet melody, sing many songs, that thou mayest be remembered. And it shall come to pass, after the end of 70 years, that the Lord will visit Tyre, and she shall turn to her hire, and shall commit fornication with all the kingdoms of the world upon the face of the earth. And her merchandise and her hire shall be holiness to the Lord. It shall not be treasured nor laid up, for her merchandise shall be for them that dwell before the Lord, to eat sufficiently and for durable clothing. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That's the same judgment that was given to Israel in Babylon, 70 years. This is Sidon. Huh. Chapter 24. Behold, the Lord maketh earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. that previous chapter, it's important because I think these are, well, there's like a first Earth age. Maybe that's when all those giants are, those really bad people are here. Maybe they weren't all really bad, but whatever it was, even before the giants, like there was like a whole maybe other thing. And maybe they had like all the star forts and all those kinds of places. Maybe. Or it may have just been the sons of the fallen angels that went into the sons of man that built all that stuff. But at this point, the reason they're getting rid of these people, Phoenicia, is because they have the ability to spread all of their idolatry across the world. Like if it already hadn't happened, they were doing it. They were actively doing it. They were going to Tarshish, which people think is like Europe, like the Straits of Gibraltar, like. And so if they can go there and bring all their idolatry there, like, they can pretty much sell probably a lot of other places. So I think that's why he shut them down. I'm not sure. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with the song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down, every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left destruction, in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. They shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord, they shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even in the name of the Lord God of Israel, in the isles of the sea. From the uttermost part of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison. And after many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously.